so then making your hair thicker. What could be better than that? No, wait, there we go. Girl. Hey, it is Victoria, and I am back with another video. Okay, so coming from a girl who is basically bald, I'm not even being sarcastic, but coming from a girl who is basically bald, I'm gonna tell you guys everything that I did in order to triple my hair growth. So I took some notes, but it's not in any particular order. I have some bullets here that I didn't want to leave out. But so I'm gonna explain to you guys, or go over with you just a little bit on my journey as far as when I first did the big shave. I really started digging and doing research, and I learned that the thing that really worked for me was not anything that you would get off the shelves. It was all natural ingredients. It seems like the pricier the product was, or the more ingredients that it had in it, the worse it was for my hair. So I went and I started to use all natural ingredients, using things that I made at home, different formulas and mixtures and things like that. So the first thing that helped with my hair growth was aloe. And I mean the cheap aloe that you get from Walmart. It used to be like $5. Let me see, I think I have some here because I wanted to show you guys. This, I'm talking about her. Aloe has been such a staple in my hair care, y'all. Like, it has made my hair stay so moisturized and nourished. And while I was thinking that my hair just simply wasn't growing, that wasn't the case. The problem with my hair is that it was breaking off very easily. So it was breaking at a faster rate than what it was growing. So it's just seeming like my hair wasn't growing, but aloe vera juice helped keep my hair moisturized, kept it nourished, and kept the moisture locked and sealed in, so my hair stopped breaking. So that's product number one that I'm gonna suggest for you guys. Now, if this is not your first time watching my videos, then you already know that I always tout about essential oils. I love essential oils, tea tree oil, as well as peppermint oil, as well as rosemary oil. And you wanna put that in a carrier oil, you wanna put that in something like a coconut oil or a jojoba oil, olive oil, and I take that and I massage that into my scalp. The reason that this has worked so well for me, and I mean, it has made such a huge impact in my hair growth, and I still use it religiously, is because it helps to bring circulation to the scalp, which then stimulates hair growth. So these are the types that I use. I like to use it by Young Living. It looks like this. So there is the rosemary. I hope the camera's picking that up. And there is the tea tree. I usually have Young Living peppermint oil, but I ran out, but I do have some peppermint oil here because I always have peppermint oil, because I'm telling you guys, I do this every night. Looks like that, peppermint oil. And you take it, you can put it in a dropper, you can put it in a cap of some sort and just kind of just dip your fingers in it and take it, and you want to just make sure that you're focusing just directly onto your scalp and massaging that in there. And you want to do this in an inverted way, in an inverted direction. And what that means is you just flip your head over and then you massage that way. That's called the inversion method. The inversion method works so well because that also helps to increase stimulation to the scalp by bringing blood to the scalp. So that increases the circulation. So that is a double whammy, and that's gonna triple your hair growth. Wait, so is that a triple whammy or a double whammy? I think that was a triple whammy. For the sake of this video, we're gonna call it a triple whammy, okay? So the next thing I wanna talk to you guys about are things that is causing your hair to break off. And I know a lot of people are not gonna wanna hear this, or maybe you've heard it before and you've never listened before. And like myself, I made lots of mistakes in my hair journey, trust and believe me. But you want to stay, as much as you can, stay away from heat. Even when you're using your blow dryer, make sure you're using it on a cool setting. Make sure you're not using lots of tools in your hair that's causing breakage. Make sure you're using the proper tools in order to detangle your hair. Speaking of detangling, aloe vera juice is beautiful for helping with detangling your hair. A lot of times, or at least with me, I was breaking my hair off during the detangling process, especially with all these curls. So when I use aloe vera mixed with the conditioner, And I'll tell you guys, the conditioner that I like was Shea Moisture, Yucca, and Plantain. They don't sell that anymore. So now I use the, it's still Shea Moisture. It's the Jamaican Black Castor Oil one. And I take that, mix that with aloe vera juice. I use a spray bottle. Let me see. I use a spray bottle like this. And I just spray this all over my hair and then detangle my hair with a wet brush. If you guys don't know what a wet brush is, I'll link one in the description box below, but it changes the game with detangling your hair. Another thing that I'm gonna recommend to stop doing that I'm kind of scared to do because I get a lot of flack about this is stop shampooing your hair. Not all together, but try not to shampoo your hair every day. Like, co-wash instead. Now, for the girls who are gym goers, I get it. Trust me, I'm not a gym goer, but I do work out, and you feel like you want to wash your hair. What you can do is you can substitute that with apple cider vinegar rinses, and it works just as good. I have a video on this. It was from years ago, but I'll try to find it and link it below. It leaves your hair so shiny, and it works just as well as shampoo. And then you can go right after you finish doing that and co-wash your hair. If you haven't heard of co-wash, where have you been? But co-washing your hair is when you're just using a conditioner. And then also what I like to do that keeps my hair very well nourished, and it's also natural. Guys, you really don't need anything from the store. You just need the ingredients. If you look at the back of a bottle of shampoo or conditioner or some type of product, when you look at the ingredients list, it's so long unnecessarily, and it's just that one key ingredient that you're looking for that's making that product work. Get that, find that, buy that, and that's what I do. So I like to make my own deep conditioning treatments here at home. I have a video on this as well. I'll make sure to link it in the description box below. But I take avocado, which is fantastic for the hair, banana, good for the hair, that's high in biotin, and honey. I take Manuka honey, which is also good for the hair, and I take that and I use it as a deep conditioner in my hair. Again, I will link that video below because it's a whole process. I want to make sure you guys understand it, but it leaves your hair feeling so nourished, so protected, and it strengthens the hair. Another thing that strengthens the hair, ladies, is your diet. Make sure you're eating foods that are high in biotin or are just simply good for the hair, like vitamin E and selenium. Banana is high in biotin, as well as sweet potato, egg, almonds. Make sure you're eating foods that are rich in the nutrients that it's needed in order for your hair to grow. Another one is cod liver oil, which I know it sounds disgusting, but if you want your hair to grow, you want your hair to grow. Alexa, stop.
Victoria, here is your reminder.
That was the reminder to take my cod liver oil. I'm not even kidding. Now, the next tip that I have for you guys in order to triple your hair growth is to make sure that you are always protecting the ends of your hair. Remember, the ends of your hair is your oldest hair. It's been with you the longest. So make sure you're protecting this. When this starts breaking off, it starts to destroy the rest of your hair because it breaks and it splits the hair and then it travels all the way up to your root. We don't want that to happen. So in order to protect your ends, what you want to do is you want to find some sort of sealant. I like to use Jamaican Black Castor Oil, just plain straight up. And I like to take my hair and twist that and put the Jamaican Black Castor Oil at the tips of my hair. I also like to use hot shea butter oil treatments. I don't get any fancy oil treatments from the store or the salons or anything like that. I just take bulk shea butter. I put it in a pot. I think I have a video on this too. But I put it in a pot, I melt it down, let it get nice and warm, and then I pour that all over my hair, put a shower cap on, and let it stay on like that. Talk about your hair being shiny and bouncy and beautiful, and it keeps that hair protected so your hair is not breaking off, and you have a sheath over your hair covering it so you can keep your hair nice, protected, and bonded in. All right, so I went over all of my bullet points, guys. I feel like I have touched on pretty much everything that helped me through my journey. Again, like I was telling you guys, I didn't have any hair. I didn't have none, okay? But I followed these steps and I stayed very consistent with it. That's another thing. Consistency is key. You can't kind of do this sometimes and then stop for a while and come back. It's not going to work for you. You have to stay consistent with it if you really want to see those results. Another thing that I wanted to explain to you guys too is the benefits of the tea tree oil. The tea tree oil, not only does it increase the circulation and stimulation, but it's made my hair grow thicker and thicker. As I was telling you guys, my hair was thin. And the reason why is because it actually helps to create more hair follicles. So then making your hair thicker. What could be better than that? Another thing real quick that I want to warn you guys of is make sure you're not falling for any of the gimmicks. They have so many Instagram ads and YouTube ads just claiming that your hair is going to grow overnight. YouTube videos to just do this for 3 days and your hair is going to grow 10 inches. No, that's not going to happen. Not ever. It's going to take consistency and dedication. And you're also going to have to get to know your hair. What may work for Ashley may not work for you. Like for me, for example, with protective styling, I can't do any protective styling. My hair is not strong enough for that. A lot of people I see with their braids and also, I don't know any like braids and other types of protective styling. Some people like with the clip-ins, with weaves and wigs and stuff like that, they call that protective styling. No, that would just tear my hair to pieces. I've tried that before in the past and it was an absolute mess for me. So make sure you get to know your hair and what works for you. I'm looking down at my notes. I don't think I have anything else, girls, but if there's any questions that you have for me, again, feel free to send me a message on Instagram at @abeautybeast, or just leave me a comment in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.